Welcome to Cherryblossom Yoga. I'm Robin Dinerman. This is a half-hour Hatha Yoga class for beginning and continuing students. This class will be about my morning yoga. So many of my students have asked me, what kind of yoga do you do every day, or when do you do it? And I have developed a morning routine in bed, which is the best. 20 years ago, I did a whole routine standing up, doing the sun salutation with extra added bells and whistles, and that was fine for that point in my life. But now, I just love staying in bed, and I don't like waking up and leaping out of bed, and I don't have to. So this is perfect for those people who are retired or just like to stay in bed. I would say that you need to find the position for your head and neck that is comfortable for you. I have a foam mattress and a memory mattress, and I can raise and lower, so I've got it adjusted for me and what feels good. And if you want to do it without a pillow, that's fine. Just find what works for you before you do it. And if you're not sure of what I'm doing, just watch and then you'll catch on. Now, because I'll be on the floor the whole time, I'm going to move my arms away from my body so you can see what happens as I'm working my way from my toes and feet, up my legs, into the pelvis, and then into the belly, and into the lungs, and then arms. And I'll sit up to explain what I do with my mouth and face. But by the time I get to the deep breathing, maybe in the middle, I'm pretty much waking up at that point. But I'm feeling really good. And I have to say there are some mornings that I wake up and I am not in a great mood, or I'm not really looking forward to the day. And rather than dwelling on those dark thoughts that are dragging me down, I start my yoga practice, and by the time I'm doing the really deep breathing, I am feeling so much better. And when I do get out of bed, those dark thoughts are gone, and I can act and move and talk and feel pretty good about what I'm doing for the rest of the day. So come down onto your mat, pretending it's your bed, or if you're lucky, you're already in your bed. I have my towel folded up to lift my head slightly and to free my neck. That feels good for me. So I'm going to just adjust, and let's say your alarm goes off and you're sleeping and you may be on your side or on your stomach. See if you can get onto your back. And then first of all, just start moving your toes around. Spread them, and then a soft flex, spread, close. Now you're probably still warm at this point. Your feet might still be under the blanket. So it's easier to move around because your muscles are warm. So then turn the feet out and in. Now I might have my hands on my chest, or probably open alongside of my body. But for this demonstration, I'm going to place my hands here. And then we're doing the staff pose. So you flex your feet, strong flex at the ankle, pointing the big toe back to your hips or to your knees, and then firm up the calf, firm up the thighs, and then tighten the buttocks. And you might have seen my body actually lift a little bit. Now I like to hold this for the count of 60 or 70, which may take you a while to get to that point, but you could start with 30. And then when you release, let all the muscle tension go, let your bed absorb the tension. And the tightening of the buttocks and the flexing of the feet helps firm the muscles surrounding the waist, especially the lower back, which as you firm those muscles and make them stronger, you are protecting your lower back especially. So then I place my feet on the floor. You can leave your legs straight, and I'm going to take a deep breath and then pull the navel down toward the spine. So it's a quick you should be able to hear that ha sound. So first I do several of these kind of slowly. And then pause. And actually I like to pause in between each section. So now I'm going to do it quickly. I'm taking a deep breath and relax. So that pumping motion actually helps the abdomen, the abdominal organs. The tightening of the belly presses the diaphragm against the lungs, and when you exhale, you can really clean out your lungs with that. So you should be able to hear that. Then I'd like to do just a little bit of a pelvic tilt. If I weren't on a bed, I would press all the way up into an easy bridge, but I'm on the bed, so I'm going to tighten the belly, tighten the buttocks, and point the tailbone up. And as you do this, when you tighten the buttocks right through here, you're going to feel the quadriceps tighten up as well. I also feel my calves. And release. So it's exhaling, point the tailbone up. Your lower back might lift off the bed depending how your bed is arranged. And you're holding for a moment. This also helps the muscles around the knees. And when you let go completely. Let go of all the tension. Take your breath in. Exhale. Tighten. Hold. And you can hold and breathe. Again, these exercises not only tone up the muscles of your legs, your knees, but also for your back to help stabilize the spine and help you keep good posture. Next we move and bring to the legs. So I'm going to bring the left leg in toward my shoulder or armpit, squeezing and releasing. And if your thigh is pressing against your body, you are massaging the abdominal organs, as well as stretching out the lower back area. And then open the leg. You can do some ankle turns. You can do some flexing and pointing. You can bend and straighten your knee. And then as straight as you like it, dropping your elbows in, holding on to the ankle, or if you can reach your toes, but I'm gently pulling the leg over the shoulder. Now check your shoulders, loosen the shoulders, let them sink down, and give a little bit more of a pull. You can release and pull. And then cross your leg over the right thigh. Now I try to put my ankle bone out just outside of the flesh of the thigh. So then I begin by pressing, using both hands, pressing the inner leg away. So now I'm moving into a hip stretch. This is good for the hip joint. And then I go to the foot and I use both hands. I'm turning the ankle away, I'm turning the foot away. So you're really massaging the foot here. In fact, we will in just a moment. So you're twisting, and you can take the left hand, press the leg away, right hand is turning the foot away, and then going to the toes. You can stretch the toes out, massage each one. And then right at the base of the toes, a little bit of massage with your thumbs. Moving down the center of the foot to the metatarsal and around there. Any soft area you can find, a little circular massage into the foot. And then you can stroke or massage the arch. And then right at that soft area above your heel. So now you might feel some tingling through your feet, or your feet are warmer. This always warms my hands up. So now the fun part is you bring your left hand through to reach the right leg, and you're gently pulling the right knee in toward your shoulders, and allow your shoulders to sink. And once you're in an asana, scan your body and see if you need to make any adjustments, either for alignment or for comfort. Your neck should feel free. Then open your leg and reach for the calf. And try to pull the foot, or at least the toes, over your shoulder. Check the shoulders, let them drop. And this is good for the piriformis muscle. And slowly release. Do this with control. Don't let the leg drop. Now your left knee is up. Move it toward the middle. At the same time, tighten your belly. So you're going to exhale. Wrap your arms around the leg. You could straighten the right leg if you like, but I'm squeezing this in. This is a really good stretch for the hip joint. And then both hands on the outside, or the top of the left leg. You're rolling onto your right side, and you're in a spinal twist. Now the left arm, which is on top of the hip, I tend to leave it on my side. Coming up like this sometimes becomes too much of a stretch. So allow yourself to sink into this posture. Now my left hand is going to reach for the right foot, and I'm pulling the heel up toward my sit bone on the right side. So allow your left shoulder, your top shoulder, to roll back. You might even feel the shoulder blade move into your back a little. Good stretch at the hip. Then open the left leg. I'm using my right hand to help pull it upward into the scissors pose, which is good for the sciatica nerve. And come back to center. Bring the soles of your feet together in Baddha Konasana, flat against each other, and your arms parallel to each other. The hands press down. The knees are moving down toward the floor. They come up a little bit and squeeze or press downward. Help open the groin. Here's one I really like. You press the legs downward. Now the legs try to press upward. And you'll feel this in the upper arms and the shoulders, maybe in your neck. Breathe and release and pause. Scan your body, particularly your hands and arms, then your abdomen. Then we bring the right knee in, squeezing and releasing. And then opening the leg and stretching and rotating at the ankle, flexing and pointing. Check the shoulders, they tend to creep up. And then bring that left foot in for closer. Both hands pressing the right leg away, up and down, opening up the right hip. Then the left hand, turning the ankle away, turning the foot away. Left hand on the right foot, right hand pressing, left hand twisting forward. And the right hand goes through. Oh, I know, we need to massage our toes. In the base of the toes. Any soft area, little circular movement, pressing with the thumbs. Stroking the arch, massaging there. And just above the heel. Now, you can bring the right arm through, both hands, take the left leg, lower the shoulders, and breathe. And then opening the leg, pulling it over the shoulder, or toward the shoulder. And bring the left foot to the floor, arms around the right leg, exhaling as you pull the knee in toward the center line. Relax your jaw, your shoulders. Your arms are in close rather than out. And then both hands on the outside of the leg. I'm going to use my left foot to help turn myself over, bringing the right knee to the floor if I can, and the right arm rests. So here's the spinal twist. And then bend the left knee, roll the right shoulder back, draw the heel in toward the sit bone. Take a breath and exhale. Experience the posture. You'll find once you're in a posture and you get a little bit accustomed to it, you'll find your body will move more in the direction or the way that you'd like it to. Then opening the right leg, I'm using my left hand to lift the leg into scissors. And then coming back to center, let's pause for a moment. Then we go into happy baby, which is a great way to start the morning. So you reach for the outside of your right foot, the outside of the left foot. The knees are pretty much in line with your armpits. This is an inverted posture. It brings a fresh supply of blood to your abdomen, to your face, to your brain. It reverses the effects of gravity, especially on the veins of your legs. Now releasing with control, you can bend the knees, but place the feet down very gently. Pause and rest. And moving into the arms. We're going to twist forward and then turn all the way back and forward and back. This is good for the shoulders, the rotator cuffs. And let the arms rest. Bring them up again. This time, press the fingers against each other so you flatten your hands. Flexed right at the wrist. And push away. and release. Then roll onto your side and come up into a seated posture. Naturally, if you're on your bed, your legs are going to hang over the bed. You can get in another stretch because we didn't do a sideways stretch. And back to center, taking your time, reaching up again to the side. And you can repeat any or all of these, each of these as you wish. Then I say a prayer of gratitude, and then I say my own personal prayer. I wish you a good day. I hope you're feeling wonderful, and I hope you can carry that feeling with you into your day, into your week, and into your life. Namaste.